What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Give y'all a few more minutes. Get in here that we'll get started. Probably a couple minutes, but today's gonna be a very quick video anyway. Last week I spent a lot of time talking. Talked for like 2 hours. It's gonna be a slow day. Right back. All right, back. All right, let's get started because I want to go back outside. I want to go to the gym. So let's get. All right. So look, anybody who misses this, just watching on the playback, and I appreciate everybody for watching this video. Appreciate everybody for watching my channel too. So, all right, let's get started. So, the 5 reasons working out builds character. So, to kind of like seal the deal on last week's video that we talked about of all these positive things that you should be looking for and what you can gain from having time for yourself to work out. To follow up on that, let's cap it off to make it make sense so that you can understand the top 5 reasons why working out builds character. All right. So the first thing, of course, as you know, discipline, right? It builds discipline. Because you got to be willing to stick to something. You got to have a routine. You got to do something for a long period of time, and you got to stay committed to it. And you're staying committed to it in the hopes of something productive actually happening. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people could stay committed to something and no change comes, but when you're staying committed to actually working out with a plan and having a purpose for working out, and you stick to it, you have discipline. Even the guys who don't really have a purpose for working out, but they're just going in there, at least they're still going inside of the gym, so they have enough discipline to keep on carrying themselves in there. Now, if you're doing all the right things while you're there, that's neither here nor there. But for the most part, though, you got to have discipline, and that's what using the gym to work out can kind of train your mind to do, because a lot of times you may not have discipline in your real life and you may not know where to start. How can I get more discipline? And a lot of times, just to be able to get more discipline, you can start off by just going to the gym. You know what I mean? Because it's one of those things that, or not even just going to the gym, but working out in general, because it's one of those things you need, but you might put off often, or put it to the side or say, I'm not in the mood today. But you got to make sure that, however it is, you fit it in your day anyway. So discipline is the first thing, and that's a good part of your character, right? Now, the next thing that it does is it gives you self-love, because it makes you feel good about yourself first, and it makes you want to be confident about yourself and about your body. And the thing is, like with your own body, it's the one thing that you can control. And so if you can control your own body and you see what you look like and you're developing, you'll have more confidence to say, okay, I can do things, I can accomplish things. You know what I mean? So you'll want to see more of that and see more of those things in other areas of your life. And so, but the first thing you need to do is love yourself first. That way, you can take your clothes off anywhere or feel, like, okay, this is the body I wanted, or at least I'm getting towards the body I want. And sometimes when you're not really right where you want to be with your physique, you got time. At least now that you got something to work towards. It's not like it's the end all be all. You just got to start working towards it and get towards your goal. But when you do start working towards your goal, it starts making you love yourself a little bit better, because you see yourself at your best potential, or at your best, that you can actually be, versus seeing yourself at your worst. And whenever you see yourself in a good thing, and so that's gonna help you build character in that direction. The third thing is that It's a healthy distraction. Excuse me. The third reason working out builds character is because it's a healthy distraction, and it leads to other good habits like eating better, like sharing knowledge about working out, and like meeting people with common interests. And so it's one of those things where it's like, okay, y'all don't have no friends, okay, cool, you can meet somebody in the gym. You know what I mean? Like, okay, like you're working out, you got to eat clean now to go, alongside with the working out. And so that's going to leak into other areas of your life, because you can't just, offset all your hard work by now eating bad. So now you got to start eating clean too. And when you start eating clean, then other people around you start eating clean, because they want to know, why you eating like this? What you getting ready to do? And you start inspiring other people to start wanting to be like you. And now those other people are seeing you make progress, and they might want to make progress to get on the band. So keep that in mind. Like, it's a healthy distraction from doing other frivolous things, because maybe if you weren't actually working out, you might be doing something else with your time. So the goal is to do good things and not bad things. But if you're distracting yourself, and instead of spending money on doing things that are your vices, you're working out instead, or at least if you're working out in addition to doing the things out of your regular distractions, and at least you get a little bit of balance. So keep that in mind too. Okay? The fourth thing is that it makes you less judgmental, really. And everybody has to start somewhere. And so, we're all going through certain things. And so when you know that everybody has a start from scratch moment, and you got to go back to wherever you came from and start off, at your worst point to build yourself up to your best version, in the gym, of course, then you start looking at people in a different light, saying, okay, at least they're trying. Because there's a lot of people who don't even care, and then, if that person is trying in one area of their life, they're probably trying in other areas of their life as well. And so you want to become less judgmental by witnessing those things, and witnessing that everybody around you is probably going through something, or even like, they had to muster up the energy that most people in the world wouldn't do. And they're actually coming in there, and sometimes people are coming in there early in the morning. Sometimes people are coming in there late at night to get it in, but nonetheless, they're still getting in there, so keep that in mind too. So you definitely, you can't just judge a book by its cover all the time, because you don't know, how somebody's lifestyle is, and it makes you appreciate that. And then the fifth thing is, accomplishing your workout gives you a feeling of wanting to accomplish other things. And so when you accomplish that workout and you see progress, and you say, okay, I did X, Y, and Z today, or I met these numbers today, or whatever it is that you're trying to do, it makes you want to reach, other goals in your life and other areas of your life. So if there's other spots that you need to fill in, a task that you need to mark off, you'll feel the same way when it comes to that, because you're like, okay, I did it here. If I know I can do this in the gym, or I bench this X amount, or I lifted this, I know I can be able to do this thing, in this other area in my life. And that's what character is, because you start looking at it in a better way, and able to apply the knowledge and apply the actions and emotions and the disciplines and the, development of yourself in the gym outside the gym as well. You feel me? So keep that in mind. Anyway, I hope you guys learned something. I told y'all it's going to be a quick video, and I can use this one to chop it up for my Instagram. So hopefully you guys learned something. And I didn't see any questions today, so I guess we're going to keep it short. We'll get back next week, same time, same place. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.